What's happening, man? How you doing?
Mother's Day weekend. Are there any do's or don'ts for mothers on Mother's Day? Does mom cook on Mother's Day?
Whatever mom want to do on Mother's Day, she can do. But I'm not letting my mama cook. That's just me. I'm taking her out and treating her nice because she's my mama.
So Zeke, you're not going to stop your mom if she says she wants to make tuna casserole. You're like, no, mom, go ahead and make that. Instead of be proactive and say, mom, you know what? Calm down. I got it. Take you to Baker Square or something.
No, if that's what she wants to do, I'm gonna let her do it because I'm not gonna do it and mess it up. Then she got to redo it. Why would I do it?
What if this year you stepped in and said, "Mom, I don't want you to cook. We'll do something."
If we get reservations that are pre-made, then yes, I'm not just gonna go out freestyle. Can't do that on Mother's Day because everything is packed.
It's usually hard to get a reservation, but if you're proactive and you look at a mom like me and not a bad son like Zeke, you make some things happen.
I've never been to a Mother's Day brunch.
Wow. That's along the lines of not seeing Home Alone. Like, that's kind of on the same level. Like
not the same ballpark, not the same sport.
Are you adopted, Zeke?
No, I am not. I wouldn't put my mother through that on Mother's Day.
Some moms like that, but I get it if your mom don't. Gifts-wise, what are you giving your mom?
Got my mom a Pandora about 5 years ago, so I just always add a charm.
That's a good gift.
The gift that keeps on giving. That's smart.
Yeah, I like that. You, Zeke?
I'll probably get a scratch off.
You sure you're not adopted?
Yeah, we yelling at the screen every Sunday night. Talk slick, throw the remote, we just want it right. Front office tripping, man, they can't get it right. Whole city heated, but we still gon' fight. We talking bulls trade, biz drafts, missed calls, cool slump, soft rebuild. We seen it all. Yeah, we loud, yeah, we gritty. I'm a little frustrated, but I still love my city. Yeah, north side, south side, west, we united.
Fan channel, we are here. Got the fellas here. Happy Monday. We drop on Tuesday. Shout out to I'll see you, Tate, with the fresh line, and I got you, man. Hey, man.
Thanks, man. My barber's kid, I usually go on Saturdays, but they won a soccer. They had a soccer tournament. They had to play in the championship or something on Saturday. So I went yesterday late afternoon, so it's still kind of fresher than it would be usually on Monday. It's a day fresher.
Okay. No Beijing, no Carlos Boozer. You good? None of that.
This ain't no booze, man. What we talking about?
Hey.
It ain't no Beijing. It might be a little J for him, though. A little bit.
We got the fellas. Fellas, I'm gonna start with my man from the 313. Introduce yourself.
B. Foster, one half a post game podcast. Bleachers to Speakers on YouTube. Yeah, we here, man.
We here. I represented the Pistons, and we got the my man to I guess to my right. I don't know, to the TV or to the left. But my man Tate. Introduce yourself, Tate.
Hey, thanks, fellas. Good to be with y'all like every Monday, man. We got a lot of fun on this podcast. But I'm the homie Tate, the know-it-all from the Know-It-Alls channel. Do some stuff on the Steel Curtain Network. The home base, though, is the Know-It-Alls channel. We do quite a bit of content over there, different shows, a lot of Steelers stuff, a lot of sports stuff, some culture stuff, different topics, different times. But go ahead and tap in and check us out. It's the Know-It-Alls YouTube.
And we're Ricky Sway. Got my man, homie Zeke. First and foremost, like, subscribe, download. Most importantly, tell your barber to look at Tate and see if your barber can outdo Tate's barber. You know what I'm saying? So that's he came with it with the razor line, and I like that. You know what I'm saying? So like, subscribe, download, Apple Podcasts, iHeart, Amazon, Pandora. We are on. Oh, shout out to the guy Pay behind the boards, Arnie Harris back there, pushing all the buttons that need to be pushed.
Who?
Is that Arnie Harris in the Cubs? I
thought that was Pay that said who.
No.
like two dogs. Who?
No, Pay know who that is, but it's a Cubs reference. If you watch baseball, Arnie Harris on the.
Oh, he'd be in the truck.
Yeah, he'd be in the truck. So that's Pay.
Oh.
Shout out to Bay though. Fellas, we have a game 4. Is it game 4? Game 4 tonight.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Lakers.
Yeah.
Game 4.
No, Cleveland.
Oh,
Pistons too.
Yeah, Pistons and Detroit and Cleveland. Cavs corner and Pistons corner. Let's get into it, fellas. I'll start off with Tate since they're at home right now and they're down. Tate, what is your takeaway? First of all, you guys won. You need to win game 3. What is your takeaways from Cleveland corner in that game?
Oh man, it's been a real tough series. Detroit getting out on us quick, man. They playing some really hella defense, man. Hella defense. Got to give them credit for that. They playing with physicality. They playing that grit and grind basketball, like Pistons basketball typically always has been, at least as long as I've been watching. I know before y'all too. So, a long time, right? So they the first 2 games was played in their style, right? Styles make fights. That's what we say. And B Falls kind of mentioned this, like it's gonna come down to defense against offense. And the first 2 games, Detroit's defense kind of dealt with it. But even not playing as not good at all, still it got to a point in the fourth quarter with like 4 minutes left in both the first 2 games where it got tied in both games 1 and 2. Then I think the Cavs problem is they fall behind so early by double digits. They got to work to come back. Then when you get to that mark, y'all didn't came back, but now y'all don't got no juice to finish out. You know what I mean? So to me, though, those 2 games, I mean, they got whooped for three quarters, but they was able to come back and just not close out. I think the difference was the Cavs looked good in the first half. The other day had a bad third quarter. Detroit came back and took the lead, but they was able to close out eventually with a lot of energy from Max Strus and James Harden. And what I noticed was James Harden, the first 2 games had a whole bunch, buku turnovers, right? So so he in those first 2 games he had 29% usage rate. So they decided to take him off the ball. We saw that third game, we saw more Dennis Schroeder pushing the pace, trying to get an offensive game going versus just you can't play Detroit at their style. You know what I mean? So we played a lot of 3 guards, sometimes even just one big, either Evan Mobley or Jared Allen in the game, just to try and pick up pace, pick up tempo, get out and run, and all that stuff too, right? So I really feel like Harden's usage in game 3, 1 and 2 was 29%. Game 3, it was 19%. So, but he was there and had some gas to go at the end of the game. Donovan Mitchell had a great game in that game, but James Harden, the one I believe scored like 5 out of the last 7 points and kind of closed the game and was able to bring that win home. Tonight's a big night. I mean, I think if the Pistons go up 3-1, we probably gonna be done. I'm gonna send False that bet money tonight if we lose. So if what happened, False,
you come back from 3-1.
That's been done.
You can, but I'm saying if a miracle happen, False, just dub it up and send it back to me. So, but I like
for sure, no doubt.
I like to go ahead and get mine out the way. That's how I roll, Rick. But
this dude got too much money for me, man. I swear.
Nah, he definitely don't have that. But nah, man. Yeah, I mean, it's been a good series. False called it. He had it in 7, and the home court has made a huge advantage so far. Cleveland ain't won one road playoff game this whole playoff so far.
Wow.
I mean, they lost 3 to Toronto and 2. They 5 there. We 5-5 in the playoffs. But 5 losses that is all on the road, and the 5 wins at home.
What have you noticed about like containing Duren? Is Mobley and Allen, are they doing a good job containing him? Because Duren like to play bully ball.
Well, yeah, he do, and he got his bully on a few times too, right? But I mean, I think he can't do enough. I mean, you know what I mean? You can slow Cade down, you can make it tough on Cade. I mean, you're not gonna stop him. Cade, the top 5 player right now. I'm ready to say that too. I mean, he had some clutch shots the other day, but he had like 7 or 8 turnovers, and I think it's turnover fatigue. I mean, I'm seeing more and more I watch. His usage is like 33, 34%. He got to do everything to make them go. So I think Cleveland just focus on him. You're not going to stop him, but make it difficult. If they go into Duren all the time, they're going to get a basket, but they getting 2, not 3s. They get playing a slower game. That's to our advantage because we want to pick up the pace. So if you trying to drop it down low and not getting out running and going to Duren to play bully ball, I think even if you don't stop him, that plays to the style that we want y'all at. Then when we can get a rebound and play defense and get out and run, eventually you go out scoring because they settling for going down, getting two. And we want to play a fast-paced game and get 3-point shots up. It's a matter of making them though. You know what I mean?
Anything you noticed from Cleveland, Detroit, or from Cleveland perspective?
Not really. I see that Harden he did kind of step up that last game at the end. Other than that, he's kind of been
non-existent.
I guess typical James Harden, typical playoff Harden. I was going to ask what the worry meter was for Harden, but he kind of stepped up in that last game. So,
Tate, can I ask you too? Like, has their offense look crisp to you, or does it look kind of? It doesn't. Okay,
it doesn't at all. But that's partly because we're not playing well on a bigger part because of Detroit defense. I mean, you know what I mean. But that's why, like I said, you had to go ahead and play a lot more 3-guard lineup with Struder again. Dean Wade's a better defender, but even when Jalen Tyson can attack a closeout, Jalen Tyson can put the ball on the floor and facilitate it a little better than what Dean Wade. Dean Wade's like, we got just a one standstill shooter against Detroit defense where they playing. You need a lot of movement. You need a lot of attacking closeouts because they playing frantic and just defense all over the place, really. So, Dean Wade, yeah, he's the better on defense, but we can't play. If we decide to play a defensive matchup and play a defensive game, we play into Detroit style. We got to force the game, force the pace, and play the players that's going to be up and down. They can dribble and play make and stuff like that, which is why we even go into one big at times during the game. I think to close out, you put Mobley and Allen both in defensively, but during them critical points in the game, late third, early fourth, you gotta play to your style.
Another thing I noticed, Thomas Bryant was in game 1. I saw him take some couple of threes and he got yanked out. He ain't seen the series since. So like I noticed that Thomas Bryant, like, because he's a big, that's why I bring him up. And you would think he would offset, Detroit's bully ball, but
right.
I saw him shoot some ill-advised threes, and it was like, yo, what you doing?
The game 2 DNP.
Yeah, he got
game 3 DNP.
Yeah.
I think game 1 he played because Jared Allen got 3 fouls in the first 5 minutes. That's why he played.
Yeah, I saw he was hoisting that 3. I'm like, yo,
yeah, terrible shots. Terrible. Hey, he with us, right?
Oh yeah. I'm doing one of these, Kevin Durant. Yeah. So we're gonna switch over to Detroit, who currently is 2-1. 3-1-3. Big false energy. You got the floor, man.
Yeah, I mean he made a lot of good points. As he said, the home team has in series has gotten out to most of the leads, which is kind of plays into that that home court advantage point. But both 1 and 2, the end result was 10-point victories. Like you said, the energy was there, the defense was there. I think the best coined defensive tandem 9 to 5. That's Asar Thompson wearing 9 and Ron Holland wearing 5. That's the coin phrase for them. But I was hoping to see more Ron Holland. He had some DMPs versus Orlando. I was hoping that we would utilize them to just give us that extra energy and toughness. And that has that worked in the first game. The turnover differential was -7 for Cleveland. Inefficient scoring from James Harden, and I think he had 8 turn. No, the turnover differential was 8, but Harden himself had 7. So that was a major factor in game 1. Harris has continued his 20 points a game theme. We got 29 minutes from Dennis Jenkins. He had 12 points and 7 rebounds. And yeah, I think that's been one of the key factors in us winning games is the fact that Dennis Jenkins has played well, which, we'll talk about in a minute about game 3 and why, one of the main reasons why we lost. But in game 2, we got 17 points from Duncan Robinson. He was 5 of 9 from 3. And Harden was repping the 3-1-3, man, 3 for 13 in that game. He was a -15 on the court. And yeah, another game that, I talked about it. Harden in the playoffs, he stepped up in game 3, but the Harden that we know and love is who showed up in the first couple games. and our role players just perform better at home.
What you haven't talked about yet is Duran hasn't showed up, but I'll let you go.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of been that hasn't. I don't even know what his scoring high for the playoffs is. Probably like 14, maybe, but that's almost something.
He's losing money, B False. He's losing money.
For sure. That only helps us because we'll bring him back, but it ain't gonna be on what he thinks it is. Honestly, I can't see. I don't even think he's hurt. I just think that his motor has ran out. I think he needs to get into better shape. I mean, he's physically imposing, but I think that he's slowing down. He's just running out of gas. I mean, he's been an NBA player for enough years to where the grind of an 82 game season shouldn't affect him anymore, but he's just not as active. Now in game 3, we got off to a very slow start. I think the Cavs were up like 18 going into the second half. You throw in Paul Reed, everything changes. The motor is there. He's hustling. He's getting rebounds. He was 4 for 4 and had 11 points. He was plus 14 in the game. And what I don't like is that, okay, yes, we played well in the first 2 games and Paul Reed got DNPs. I don't like the fact that the minute he comes in, he's exponentially better than Duran, but we got to be down 18 to do so. Like, why not get him, find ways to, right now, he's a better option than Isaiah Stewart. And you got to find ways to get him involved before we're down 18 points. So yeah, despite the fact that the Cavs went up big in that game, we clawed back and we had a perfect opportunity to steal that third game. The major factors in the game being Dennis Jenkins had a terrible game. He was minus 28. Yes, minus 28 in the game. He was a total flip of the coin, away from Detroit, then in Cleveland. And the other thing is just lazy turnovers from Cade. He had a triple double, and so I don't want to.
Could that be usage though? Like you say, lazy
for sure.
Like, that dude is he's getting used a lot. No diddy.
He's getting used a lot. And like I said, Dennis Jenkins was no help. Karis LeVert, I'm not sure how much he played in this game, but
last game
17 minutes. But the turnover, they just seemed careless to me. It was an inbounds on our side of the court where Strus had got 2 steals on the inbounds, which is just like, come on, fake a bounce pass. Like that's so like basic, but Cade puts the ball in his left hand, lazily throws it out there. Strus grabs it. Another one, over the head. Once again, fake up, bounce pass. Strus is selling out over the top, and he steals it. Like Strus is not some freakish, crazy athlete. Like if Cade can't pass the ball in, take him off the inbounds. I know they like to. They've been allowing Asar to take the ball up and other people to take the ball up just to spare him having to bring it up the court. But somebody else needs to inbound it if Cade doesn't know how to convert a simple inbound pass. So I think he had like 3 turnovers in a row, and that cost us because we were down. There wasn't much margin for error because we were down. We were down so much going into the second half. So just tedious, just annoying things. Like we would be sitting pretty right now if we were trying to eliminate them 3-0, and that was right there. That was right there for the taking. But in the meantime, we'll see how game 2 plays. I hope game 4 plays out. I hope that we get off to a better start. Schroeder is like, he's one of those players that I always, when he was an op, I always hated him, loved him as a Detroit, and he's pesky again. He had he kind of reached in, and then Jenkins kind of threw a forearm out there, and he acted like Jenkins put the guillotine on him and chopped his neck off. They had to review it because it looked like just destroyed him, but he flopped. And he kind of reached in. It was damn near a foul on him, but Jenkins did, throw that forearm out there. But yeah, he's pesky. I would love to have Schroeder back on my team because he's that type of player. But he was a factor as well. But got to give Harden his flowers. He closed out great, hit some unbelievable shots late in the game.
It's not over yet, B-Falls. Let's not.
That's why I'm berating Cade in those turnovers.
You guys are giving out flowers. We all owe this guy an apology. Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris has been hooping. Yeah, we all owe him an apology. That's who you should be giving flowers to, not James Harden.
Yeah. Unc is and I hate calling him Unc because he's not that old, but
he been
he's OG. He saved us in the Orlando series. He's continued to be our second option because Duren has been, getting his rebounds, but ain't been doing too much, shit else. So,
I just saw a graphic on the screen over here that Cade is leading the playoffs with turnovers.
That makes sense.
He got like 58 turnovers in playoffs.
Points and turnovers.
Yeah,
that's that usage rate. He got the ball in his hand more than anybody.
Dude, yeah, he got it.
That's what Luka would be doing if he was playing, but unfortunately they ain't doing.
But he does it because it's a play style. But he got other guys that can create their own and create for other people, like LeBron and Austin Reeves.
God bless you.
And that was more of a Dallas thing. I don't know if that's still the case in LA, but yeah, he certainly got more help in LA.
In wrapping this series up, and I don't know if I'm going to get a homer prediction. Who do you start with Tate? Who do you have for Game 4?
I would Tate.
Come on, man.
I just said. Didn't you not just say? I don't know if I'm going to get a homer prediction.
How do you not know you're going to get a homer?
Right, that part. I got the Cavs.
No.
B False might say, "Yo, the Cavs, they might win."
He's not going to say that either, though.
I don't know.
No, like I said, we should have won Game 3 anyways. I think that we don't get off to as bad of a start as last time, and I think you hopefully see some adjustments from JB. Paul Reed should not be in just because we're down 20 points to bring us back. Like we need to see Paul Reed damn near before Isaiah Stewart. Damn near need to be starting over Duren. He genuinely right now looks better than Duren. He does. 4 for 4, 11 points, and he gets it done in a short period of time. He really makes his presence felt, and he gets the job done in a third of the time that Duren does it. Duren's just out there collecting rebounds.
Let go of Duren and sign Paul Reed to a extension.
Paul Reed's already signed through next year. Thank God.
All right, cut the crap is coming on later. Zeke, what's your prediction for tonight? Who do you got? Because I know Foster and Tate, we got it. But who do you think? We have no nobody.
I'm gonna go with Cleveland.
2-2.
Yeah, I think this series is gonna go 6-7 games.
All right. No playoff intensity either. No fights, no scuffles.
Yeah, it's been pretty clean.
Been pretty clean in this series. Man,
I think Jenkins got into it with Tyson and somebody. Yeah, Jenkins is a little firecracker.
It's been some chipping.
A little bit.
Ain't been no elbows like
ain't been no Wemby elbows or
Oh well, that he got his ass kicked out of the game. That was unusual. I mean, if you expect that every night, you're gonna get that Joker to win home already. and Beef Stew ain't getting on the court enough.
The real reason we having this show is not because of playoffs. The real reason we having this show because we got Bulls news. We're gonna take a break. We're gonna take a break, and we come back.
You killed the lead. Now all the audience gonna leave like, oh,
Need a Garrett's popcorn break.
Frustrated Chicago Sports Fan Channel. Like, subscribe.
You still killed the lead. I finished.
All right, cut the crap, man. We have news. Our Super Bowl was yesterday, and the Bulls went up 5 spots. We went from number 9 draft pick to number 4. That's a big leap for us. Besides getting Bryson Graham as our VP. The Bulls are looking up with the 65 million in cap space, and now we are getting another core, possibly a core piece with the number 4 pick. Zeke, your thoughts?
I was watching live when that number 9 showed up and it wasn't us. I got very excited because I knew we were going to the top 4.
Mm-hmm.
And when we got that 4, well, I would have been honestly, I would have been happy with anything in the top 10 this draft, but that 20% chance we had to move up to the top 4, I was really betting on that, and it came through, and I was ecstatic.
Top 4.
Yeah, it's top 4 in what they're saying is one of the greatest draft classes ever. So
yeah, and we got another draft pick in Noah Singway.
Yeah, we haven't even seen what he can do yet. So
yeah.
So we have 4. 4.
That's cool.
Yeah, 4 and we got 4 and 15.
Yeah, 4 and
4
15.
and 15.
4 and
so
15.
One right outside the lottery. So
yeah,
we can't mess this up. I mean, I know we drafted Pat Williams at 4.
Marcus Pfizer.
Yeah, Marcus Pfizer at 4, but this will be pretty
Tate,
hard
do you have an old school guy at 4 that the Bulls drafted? Is there an old school guy that we drafted at 4? Marcus Pfizer already threw out there. I thought.
Who remembers him, right?
I mean,
Iowa State. He was good.
Yeah, Iowa State. Joker was
so was that one dude, Royce Weiss, that don't want to even fly on planes no more. But who was he? But
man.
No, I don't remember a number 4 pick specifically. But the big story to me out of Chicago in the lottery is Chicago's very own Darius Acuff didn't get his hair retwisted. What's up with that?
What?
Trenches.
Huh?
I'm only talking about. We went to the hairline. We that was a topic we talked about briefly. I just had a question about it. If y'all
Caleb Wilson haircut was looking kind of crazy too.
Who? Caleb Wilson.
Yeah.
Hey man, you know what? Caleb Wilson, I'll take him and his haircut.
I think that's who y'all gonna get for real. Where you pick at 4, I think that's gonna be the player.
That'd be fun.
It's gonna be between him and Cam Boozer.
That would cause Vince to root for the Bulls again.
No, he's not gonna root for the Bulls.
Yes.
UNC.
He don't.
He's got to. Yeah. That's
right. By default.
If you get Boozer though, he gonna hate him.
Oh
man. Damn. Did his dad play there?
Yes.
He did pick the Bulls. Yeah.
One more tidbit about that draft lottery. The Pacers did all of that tanking,
man,
and they didn't get a lottery pick. They lost the lottery pick to the Clippers in that Zubac trade, and it was a top 4 protected, and they had like a 52% chance to get a top 4, and they bottomed out. They didn't get it. They missed out. Zubac.
Yeah, the real tankers, the Wiz and the Utah Jazz, they was tanking for real with no explanation. Hey, they asked the Utah Jazz, hey, why you take your stars out? Were you gonna put them back in? No, they got second pick. So they was tanking for
the Wizards too. But did I hear? Tell me if I'm wrong. I heard that this is the first time in the lottery history that the team with the worst record actually got the first pick.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah, I think so.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, usually they don't get number 1.
Right.
Yeah.
There's also a rumor, and I don't know if I believe this, that the Wizards are open to offers because they got Trae Young, AD. They got a lot. I don't believe that.
I've been hearing that.
But AD also doesn't want to be there, right?
I think he will if he gets the Mansa there. I mean, I'm not saying Trae. First of all,
AD ain't gonna play anyways. What are we talking about?
They projected start because I'm here in DC. And I was gonna say about Acuff out here, you gotta see how Kevin Durant here in Prince George County. That's how some jokers wear their hair like that. They don't get it groomed or cut, so it's a thing in places, right?
It's that YN stuff.
Yeah, that they predicted start lineup is that they put out here is Trae Young, Keyshawn George, DeBansta, Anthony Davis, and Alex Sarr. It's a pretty good starting lineup.
Yeah,
that is. Who's their coach? I don't even know who their coach is. I
forgot. Keith.
Yeah, that's right. False, right?
Keith?
I don't know. He just said his name. His last name, Keith. Yeah.
Is Brian? His name is Brian Keith? I can't remember. Yeah. I think he played for the Jazz.
Brian Keith?
No, that's anyway. Yeah, that's it from the lottery. It is
Brian. It is Brian Keith.
The Bulls have had pick 5 times.
Pfizer. Can I guess them?
Go ahead.
Pfizer. Pat.
Yep. You're not gonna get the other one.
Eddie Curry.
The other one is from 80 and 1968. You ain't getting those.
That's what I was going to take for. Eddie Curry. Can I get a
I
lifeline?
don't know. 80. I'll say Reggie Theus in 80. I don't know.
No, we didn't draft him. Eddie Curry. He was Eddie Curry,
Yeah,
right?
Pat, Eddie, and Pfizer is probably the only ones you're gonna get.
Woolridge. Lando Woolridge.
Tom Borwinkle.
Yes.
Oh, I got
wow. I don't even know who that is.
And Kelvin Rancy in 1980.
Oh, I guessed on that.
I heard of Borwinkle. I never heard of Rancy. No.
Hey man, hey kids out there, study your NBA reference out there. If you love NBA.
We got some legendary players at number 4, so
yeah,
let's keep it going.
We'll be back. We're gonna talk about. We gotta get to Draymond and the rest of the playoffs. We'll take a break. Pay, take us down. Take us to break.
Need a Garrett's popcorn break.
Frustrated Chicago Sports Fan Channel. We're available on Spotify, Apple, iHeartRadio, Amazon, Pandora. Tell a friend, tell your professor, tell your teacher, tell your barber about us. We are on those platforms. Got the fellas 313 with us. Also, Tate with us and my homie Zeke. We are here. The other playoffs. No one cares about the Knicks. They blew out the Sixers. I was wrong. I got crow on my face. I thought that was going to be entertaining. I got to eat crow. I thought that was going to be entertaining series. Zeke, thoughts on real quick on Knicks and Sixers? Pointless.
I did not think it would be a sweep. I thought Sixers were going to get at least one. Maybe I thought Maxey and Edgecombe would get together and at least get them one game, but yeah, the Knicks won like 7 in a row now. Going back to last series, they 7 on a 7-game win streak. Yeah,
and Cat is distributing the ball.
Like, yeah, he's becoming an assist guy. Knicks might go all the way.
You're right, Foster.
Shout out to Mike Brown.
Yeah,
no, I'm not shouting out Mike Brown. No.
A lot of people counted him out. You, Matt Barnes.
Yeah, I'm not a Mike Brown fan.
Matt Barnes said that too.
I'm not a Mike Brown. Foster, thoughts on the Sixers and Knicks?
Yeah, I definitely thought it would be more entertaining, but yet and still we knew that it was up in the air on whether or not Embiid showed up and was a factor. I don't know how many games he played in the series, but I think he played all of them.
3.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, the Knicks are kind of spooky. I mean, they put up a couple. I don't know if they put up in at least one game of that series. They put up 80.5, but I know they've done that twice in just this playoff. So that's kind of alarming that that their offense has been that explosive. But yeah, it makes for a very interesting Eastern Conference Finals, if and when it ends up being Detroit, because we had their number all this year, and I think we kind of had them shook up a little bit.
Hey, whoa! We're not talking about the Pistons, man. This is stay on the Knicks. Stay on the Knicks.
Hey, but I'm just looking ahead. I'm looking ahead a little bit.
We have to bring Pistons back in the fold.
Might be meeting up
for sure. For sure. But they that offense is looking pretty explosive. They put up some nice offensive efforts. So they get to sit back while the Pistons and Cavs once again got to bring the Pistons back to it while we battle it out for possibly a long series.
They hoping
that's a quick one.
Yeah. Well, Tate, Sixers and Knicks.
Disappointing. Philadelphia about to be one of them teams we should put on that list last week. Blow it up or tune it up. Put 5 sticks of dynamite to that. They got some talent though, but it's time to do something with Embiid. I mean, even though he got him by Boston. I don't know if you can, but he looked good against Boston, but you can't get it consistently.
Yeah.
Paul George. I mean, they got too much money in old guys now. They got I like Edgecombe, I like Maxey. I even like Kelly Oubre and some of the other young pieces, but you need to get others good, yeah, grind. Let's get other young pieces around them guys, man. Go ahead and let the and I hate to talk about the OGs, but go ahead and let Embiid go. He's not that old, but Paul George and even paying Kyle Lowry over there for something look like he a coach, but he getting player money, paid player money.
Yeah, Lowry is so washed.
Yeah. Legend though. Toronto legend.
Philly.
Philly legend.
From Philly. Like from Philly.
Yeah, he from Philly. Yeah. Thunder's Lakers. Does that end tonight?
Yeah, that's a wrap.
Foster.
Yeah, I actually mentally I thought it was all right, but yeah, they do have one more game to play. Austin Reeves has been a disappointment. I thought I think everybody thought he'd be a little bit more factor returning, but
he got an excuse though.
Yeah, but he turn down that max deal. Now it's like, what do you?
He'll get it. He'll get it.
From LA.
He might go somewhere else, but LA might want to keep him though. If they let LeBron go, I mean, but they might. Do he fit with Luka? Y'all think if LeBron ain't there, him and Luka fit?
Luka and him, they got chemistry. They seem to have better chemistry than.
They're not letting LeBron go.
They're not letting LeBron go, though. I don't think.
Yeah, I mean, they at least have a timeline with Reeves and Luka. Yeah. So if they can make the three of them work, I think the two of them can split up a little better. But we don't know what LeBron got going on. So, but yeah, it's OKC. Haven't lost yet. Don't know when that's gonna happen. But
this game get out of hand. First quarter is probably over.
Yeah. Zeke, so you got this as a sweep, huh?
Yeah, I think every how many sweeps has been? 2. I think the last game in all them sweeps was blowouts. So yeah, it's probably gonna be another blowout.
Yeah.
The Knicks won by like 30.
Yeah, that game was over in the first.
Yeah, it was over quick, man. The Lakers actually in 2 of these games, it's at the half has been close, but then the second half, the Thunder just pull away and win.
The real series, the main event series has been the Spurs and T-Wolves. Have you guys been surprised or happy with that matchup, Zeke?
Yes. I didn't think Ant would be as effective as he was. He's not 100%, but I thought he was going to miss more games with that hyperextension, but he did come back. But yeah, this has been a good series.
Tate, was that elbow warranted, flagrant 2?
Yeah, man. I was talking to my friend of mine, my cousin earlier, and told my wife last night we was watching. I said, Wemby had to do that because that sent a message around the league. All them dudes they already think he's soft because he French and he tall and he's skinny. I said, hey, they might lose this game. Hey, sometimes, hey, you man, I don't know. But when when you're younger, the bully, you got to fight the bully. So, and you might lose though. You might catch an L, but if you fight them, they not gonna bully you, pick on you no more. Wemby shot and my guy caught it straight for real. Nas Reed, he wasn't the one all scrappy. Bob, you got to do it sometime.
I didn't like the whole
risk suspension.
I didn't like the whole.
Hey,
he didn't get suspended. I didn't like the whole. He played dummy. Like, what, flagrant 2? What's that? Like, come on, you know what a flagrant 2 is.
I don't know. He sold it. If he did know,
why?
That was cut the crap.
I agree with Paul. Why would you do that, Rick? What's the point in it?
To make it look good for the audience. You got people watching them, man.
But what part of that make it look good though?
Because it looked like he's a warrior.
Ignorant and not know the rules.
Yeah, I don't know. Y'all, you saw how calm he was. Man, y'all go ahead and do it for the gift. Do it. Yeah, y'all get it. Like, all right, dude. You know what a flagrant 2 is. Stop asking questions.
He never got one before, probably. He probably didn't know.
Man. Then he grabbed Harrison Barnes by his neck. I just didn't like the whole scene. Too much.
You got something against Wemby.
No, Wemby's cool. Wemby's cool. There's other players. Wemby is not on my list. He's not on the list.
I know you got a list, though. I know you got a list.
Yeah.
Right. We know we got a list.
Watch it, Foster.
So y'all agree with the non-suspension?
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he got kicked out.
Ejection wasn't, but I mean, it was. I mean, a lot of it was due to height because it probably would have hit him in the head, but because of his height or
Oh yeah.
The opposite.
the height
Probably hit him in his chest if he wasn't that tall.
I hate to do this and bring the Pistons, but if this was beef stew, I think it would have been suspension.
Oh hell yeah. If
Beef
Foster
Stew
said,
did the same thing,
if he would have been lower, he hit him in the nose, it would have been blood. He probably would have got
a game.
Yeah, he probably would have
Yeah, he would have got. But come on, you can't compare Beef Stew to Wemby and ticket sales and people watching playoff games and the money of it.
Hey,
and reputation, and he didn't been there, done that, chased LeBron around the court.
That's part of it too.
Who do you got tonight, B Foss? Game. Oh no, tomorrow. I'm sorry, tomorrow for T-Wolves Spurs.
I got the Spurs, but yeah, that series might go 7, man. They pretty back and forth.
I feel the same way. It's tied 2-2. Wemby's gonna be back playing with a chip on his shoulder with a vengeance.
Right.
So yeah, I think Wemby's gonna have a big game tomorrow.
With a better understanding of the rules.
Yeah, he understands it now.
He understands.
I understand it now.
Yeah, he knows he can't do that. If you Nas Reed, are you getting revenge on him?
No,
a kidney shot or something?
No. The game is bit like we need. It's a pivotal game.
Okay,
they got enough guys out. They don't need to.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true.
They can't afford to lose him.
Okay.
On a lighthearted note, being that the
I don't want to lie. I want to give who I picked.
Oh, okay. Who do you got?
I got something to say about this game in particular because
I got other topics, but go ahead.
But man, you asked everybody else they pick.
I didn't. I just go ahead.
Don't worry about my pick. I make the most best picks and stuff on this show. But go ahead, man.
You do?
I'll hold it to myself.
Say, who do you got?
Cool. I got the Spurs.
Okay.
But I just wanted to comment on how the style that Minnesota play with is one that and I said them earlier going back to the Western Conference Final early in the season because of Randall and Ant and Shannon, and they got all them gritty guys that they was gonna make some noise. And they might not get past San Antonio, but the fact that DiVincenzo out there, you can't get none out of Rudy but some block shots. He ain't making no free throws. He ain't getting no baskets. I mean, so yeah, they just a grit and grind team too, like Detroit and like some of the old Memphis teams. Them teams still working the playoffs because the game slow down and they get physical, and you can get it in the mud and make it a game. You can make it ugly.
Speaking of ugly games, Draymond has been in the news a lot lately. He's been going against the world. Draymond versus Barkley, Draymond versus Austin Rivers, Draymond versus who else is he against? He against someone else.
Little Doc.
Yeah, Rivers. Yeah, Austin Rivers. What did
Kenyon, right?
Did he get? Yeah, it came out. That was early, but like in the last, I think he got into it. Jalen. No, it wasn't Jalen Brown, but Draymond been getting into it. Tate, what is your thoughts on the disrespect? Because I ain't like it, me personally. Draymond versus Barkley.
I didn't like it either. We talked about this just in the know-it-alls, and Draymond. I mean, you got cats, and he because of the 4 champions. Draymond and my boy Ma, shout out to the Know-It-Alls podcast, said Draymond fell into and got drafted in the perfect spot. You a second round player. You the 35th pick. Mark Jackson wasn't even usual. Steve Kerr said, "Oh, we can give you something. We can try you with something, right? Put him in a role where you play defense and you just make for 2 of the best shooters ever." You know what I mean? When Kevin Durant got there, he got y'all 2 of y'all championship because you were the first one to go beg him to go out to the whatever the islands is off New York, Long Island, whatever, to ask him to come join us. And you the one chasing away. You the one brought him. You the one chasing him away. But like Draymond averaged 8 and 7 and 5 or something. I mean, you ain't none of that, man. But Barkley done carried teams. He been the best player in the world at one time. You remember the 92 Olympics, Charles Barkley was the best player in the world. Oh, you don't got to make that face be false. He was.
Oh, I don't know. You teaching me something. I can't say.
Oh, yeah. Barkley was the best player on that team.
Yeah. So, I mean, for Draymond even say that. His joke went bad. Nobody laughed at it. Just disrespect, man. I mean, and I looked at the stats because I even went further. I looked at Barkley stats at his year in Houston that Draymond was talking about, and Draymond stats this year. Barkley's averaged like 18 and 13 boards that year in Houston. Draymond, you ain't never had that your best year in your career. You talk about a wash Charles Barkley, right?
He was averaging 13 rebounds.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yep. 1996 or 97 Houston. Look at it. Look it up.
Yeah, 97.
I could be off. I looked at it yesterday.
Blue jerseys. I remember.
Yeah. Foster, what was your thoughts on the Draymond part?
Barkley's never had single-digit rebounds except for his rookie year.
That's crazy.
I tuned in a little bit more to the the Austin Rivers one, but it was interesting. It seemed, I wish I would have had more time to look into it, but it seemed like he kind of dug into his father and
Right.
Austin. Austin is right in the sense that, like Tate said, this guy was a second round pick, and he managed to make $200 million. He never really. He fell into the perfect situation where he was able to play a big impact, great defensive player, great passer, and a good glue guy, but never been that guy, never been secondary to that guy. Michigan guy, gotta love that, but we know what it is when it comes to Draymond. He ain't never been a star, but yet and still he will always be able to hold that over anybody that never got a ring or those who only got one ring. He got 4 of them things.
And that's all he can say. And one of my commenters just on the podcast said Draymond needs to every time he speak about having rings, need to thank Steph, Kevin Durant, and Clay. Like you're not even the top tier names. You know what I mean? I'm trying to who was the big man name the last finals they had? The ones they just got rid of.
I know he got locked. Looney.
Looney. That's what I was trying to think about yesterday. Yeah, Looney. I mean, Looney might have not a bigger role than him, but and he a fake tough guy too. Like I got a friend, got a little brother that went to Michigan State and played football while Draymond played basketball. And he told us all about him, man, for real. And he'd have slapped Jordan Poole. He get into it with Rudy Gobert, Yusef Nurkic, Devonis Sabonis. He pick on European and soft guys, man. He don't want that smoke with nobody real, though.
Damn.
Zeke, what are your thoughts on Draymond versus the world?
Draymond, he got that chip on his shoulder. Barkley's used to the I got rings and you don't. He's been hearing that his whole career on TV. Shaq has done that to him. But with the Austin Rivers thing, I think Dan Patrick, he broke it down perfectly. He said Draymond was responding to the person instead of the argument. The argument Austin Rivers brought up was true. And then a lot of people say, I remember Tibbs was saying, "Oh,
what can I ask what exactly Austin? I heard like stuff about it, but I don't know what was actually said."
Well, it started with Draymond saying that Steve Kerr hindered his career. That's what it started with Draymond.
Oh, you say he didn't draw no plays for him and stuff,
right? Yeah, when Katie
that lets you know what type of player you is.
Yeah, and Austin Rivers was like, dude, Steve Kerr helped your career tremendously. He put you in the right position. Yeah. You being drafted there, all that. So, but Draymond, Draymond is never going to change. That's pretty much what it is. I remember that they were saying the Bulls might have got him because Tibbs was like, "Oh man, I like Draymond," but if Draymond was on the Bulls, it wouldn't be the Draymond we talking about now. No way.
Hell no. As he would say, hell no. Or no, KG. That's KG would say.
He'd be retired.
Yeah,
he'd be retired.
He would have quit by now. Like, I can't do this.
Hey, he from I don't know nothing about it. Well, what's up? What's going on in Saginaw? Is that like a Saginaw thing? I mean, what's Saginaw? That's where he's from, right?
Yeah, that's where Kenya Martin from too. Now I think about it.
I mean, even his hometown boy. I mean, we had this
different generations. But,
we had this discussion about who was better between Kenya Martin and Draymond Green before, I said Kenya Martin. Kenya Martin was number 1 overall pick. Draymond 35. Kenya Martin averaged 8 points and 16 points. Look at the rebounds. Draymond looked way better because who he played with.
Yes, Draymond not gonna say that though.
No.
Never.
You know what?
Not on his podcast. He ain't.
Right.
I do like Barkley's response. He had the classic. It was classic response. He just said, "Dude, he's not on my level. I ain't gotta talk to dude."
Barkley was MVP.
Yeah, Barkley did the right thing. I'm not even gonna entertain it.
Right.
So, speaking of entertaining, Pay CTC, we're ready for it.
As much as he's done for me in basketball, a part of me think he's hindered me in my career and what I could have become. When I think of who I was offensively as a player and who I became, I think a part of that is due to him. I don't hold that against him. I'm forever grateful that he still put me in a position to be successful and that I could become Draymond Green despite my offensive role on our team. When KD came from 2016 on, I have not had a play in our playbook, not a single play that we run for me in our playbook. Think that would hinder someone as an offensive player? Of course. So at times I go home and I think about my career and I'm happy as hell of what I've been able to build.
Is you buying what Draymond's selling, or is he full of crap?
Yeah. Zeke, are you buying what Draymond's selling with Kerr didn't run a play for him?
What play is he gonna run for Draymond? I mean, is putting Draymond at the top of the key and he surveying and passing, is that a play? Or is he talking about a play to like get him to score?
Get him to score.
Yeah, cut the crap.
Yeah,
cut the crap, man.
Tate, I think this is going to be unanimous.
Yeah, man, it's a definite cut the crap, man. You the one asked KD to come there. You took your own offense away from yourself. Let you telling your own story. You asked for KD to come. Now Tom Izzo used you at Michigan State because they don't play a lot of good offense, so it worked there. But when you got to the pros, when you was picked 35, you need to cut the crap right at that moment. Whoo! I got drafted. I've been happy.
Foster is Draymond. Cut the crap, or it's all right.
Nah, I mean, what is Draymond's bag? Like, I can't even see how, like you said, what is the best scenario? Like, what is his go-to move? Like, is it in the post? Is it
in his earlier years? He was a better shooter than he is now. I don't know what happened, but
all I remember is the classic memes of, he shoots like he's got a backpack on his back. Like, that's
his
like,
shot has definitely got worse over the years.
But
so it's like, what is he? Go ahead.
I was going to ask, don't they always say when shooters shoot, like if you real cold and you get hot, it always comes to the mean, right? So them first few years, Zeke, he done came all the way back to the mean. He where he really at.
Cut the crap. Yeah. Unanimous. It's unanimous. Another one, Pay.
Said it, and I'm gonna say it again. I know we lost, and I know that's not the right mentality to have. But for me, this was a success. I came into this year not knowing where I was going to be, how long I was going to play, if I was even going to play based on how the knee was the last few years. I came in just hoping for the best, and I feel like we're in a position where we figured out the knee.
Guys, is it okay for Joe to say this season was a personal success after his team got swept and smoked by 30 in Game 4? Shout out to Jaylen Brown.
Foster, is JoJo, is that cut the crap saying his year was a success?
I mean, he gave himself a participation trophy. I got a chance to play, so I'm happy. I mean, as a teammate, I wouldn't be happy about that. I'm trying to win. You the big money guy, and you just happy to be here. Like, no, that's what it's come to at this point. That you're just happy that he touched the court and wasn't in street clothes. So no, I mean, good for him, but I don't know about overrated. Certainly, I'm sure they wish they weren't paying him whatever the $55 million or whatever it is they're paying him, because it ain't.
So CTC it is. Tate, cut the crap for JoJo.
Yeah, man. I think he played well against Boston. I mean, he showed that he can still play, but he also showed against the Knicks that fire and that passion not there. You know what I mean? Maybe it was the Boston rivalry, right? I mean, he got nutted by Mitchell Robinson. Hey, man. That's them. Hey, I'm old school, man. The poster shots like that, that's a poster on his head. I mean, you know. So, but yeah, I mean, cut the crap, man. Embiid. I mean, would you think just for change of scenery they could trade Embiid for AD? Who wouldn't do it? Which team wouldn't do it?
I think Embiid's a little more injury prone than AD.
That's
Maybe.
that's
a battle right there, but
that's a battle. That's the best battle between them.
But I think
know.
Embiid is the one that'll say if AD had the appendix surgery, he definitely wouldn't have played again. Embiid came back from that pretty early to play. I don't think AD doing that.
And that's why I say it's not cut the crap.
Oh.
It's the appendix injury.
Elaborate.
That's all right.
So you're all right with this?
Nah, it's he's coming from, dude. Look what I've overcame. I got a lot of injuries. My body is broken down. I'm on one. I'm hobbling on one knee. You know what I'm saying? Like
nine toes down, like DG. We okay with that.
There you
We
go.
okay with some cases. We okay with that.
JoJo on some real JoJo he is broken down, man. And I feel bad for him because he could really be one of the greats, like a top 10, 15 player, but it ain't gonna happen.
He's still going to the Hall.
Yeah, he's going to the Hall, but I mean, JoJo is broken down, man. Like for him to play this long is
He was talking about he need to retire a couple years ago.
He came out of Kansas. That's why he didn't go first over his teammate Wiggins because
he came in injured.
Yeah,
we got another one, Pay.
Over the last year and a half, 3 Eastern Conference teams traded their best player, franchise player, and it's worked out well for them. They've done better with Atlanta, Indiana, Toronto. Would you consider something that is incredible in a trade offer for Bam, or is he totally off limits?
I'm just going to give you flat out no, unless somebody gave me 8 picks in Mumbai.
Guys, it's Mr. 83. Bam untradeable of is Pat full of crap.
8 picks and Wemby.
He had to throw the heat.
Well, he laid out a scenario.
Tate,
what it would take.
Is Mr. 83, is it cut the crap that he's untradeable?
Bam out of Wilson is tradable. He's their best player, right? But I mean, and you might get 5 picks. You got 5 picks for Bane. You ain't getting 8, but I mean, I think Miami, either they bring in a big name, they try and get Jaylen Brown, or they got to shake it up and start with Adebayo because he's your best asset, the most value. You got some good young pieces there, but you know. But Pat Riley, like once you heat, you always he let D Wade go though, so I don't know.
Cut the Zeke.
I think the loyalty aspect is turned up to the max here with Pat. I think Bam is going to be a Heat for life guy. So, but Pat saying that he's untradeable unless you give me 8 first-round picks. That's cut the crap. Right. Nope, you're not getting 8 for I know he's being facetious, but nah.
Could he get 5 though, like Desmond Bane?
No. I think that
he probably could.
Days over.
I think them days is over. Like the Rudy Gobert and the Bane, they're not doing that no more. I don't think people are doing that no more. I don't even think they're gonna do it for Giannis.
Now, if Giannis don't go for that,
don't forget about Bridges. Bridges, was a
Bridges had for a lot of picks too.
Yeah, your doppelganger went for a lot of picks too. Foster CTC.
Nah, that's crazy. So you were willing to trade Jimmy Butler. I mean, although he asked out, but because it's like, what is Bam? Is he an MVP? Has he brought them a ring that I don't know about? Like, how is he untradeable?
83 points, man.
83 points, but like
more than that, he culture. He the next Udonis Haslem.
Yeah, his number gonna be in them rafters.
Haslem got rings though.
Well, Haslem also played with LeBron and D Wade and Chris Bosh.
So I guess Bam can be that next guy that brings it back. I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if he'll bring it back, but I remember when Haslem kept getting rings, he was a big chubby dude, came out of Florida, the Gators, and he wasn't doing nothing. But he stayed. He embodies Heat culture, what they want to call Heat culture.
Yeah.
But cut the crap, because I mean, yeah, he not getting 8 picks.
Cut the crap. Cut the crap.
That is our segment of cut the crap. I want to say thanks again, fellas, for the show. Tate, tell the people where they can see you and reach you and all the endeavors you got going on.
Yeah, man. Once again, it's your boy Tate, the Know It All from the Know It Alls channel. Shout out to my co-host Mod and Big G and everybody else that joins on there. Your producer backstage, Peyton, has a show with us. We do on Fridays. A lot of different people. I mean, like I said, we got content all week long. I'm about to jump on a half hour on the Steel Curtain Network and do up my Monday night Steelers show with my boy Shannon and Daniel J on the Steel Curtain Network called The Hangover. So check that out. I don't know what we're talking about yet, but we're gonna be talking about some Steelers stuff. So I know the people that's watching on the Know It Alls channel, a lot of them is huge Steelers fans. So we'll be over there on the Steel Curtain Network in about 30 minutes.
Plug your barber too if you like, man. Plug, use the bevel razor,
Plug to my barber, C Law, Clay Lawson. Out. I'm sorry.
I didn't want you to use the gov, but all right.
Oh, well, I'm telling you, I'm getting unplugged. I mean, if you ever Ron's Cut Master in Waldorf, Maryland, go check out Clay Lawson.
Respect. Be false.
Yeah. We got the Pistons game going on right now, so we'll definitely be keeping everybody on the Bleachers to Speak post-game podcast abreast on what's going on as far as that's concerned. We cover the Tigers over on Corner to Copa, and every Wednesday, Who Will Be King NFC North show. I think I'm the host tomorrow. We'll be talking about the schedule for 2026. And shout out to my barber, Ant.
No doubt.
Gotta show him some love too. If you ever in the Detroit area, Oak Park, Michigan.
Yeah, I told False one day I watched one of his podcasts. False, you got the crispy lineup, but they ain't even addressed my comment. That was you and June together. I said, oh, he don't want his lineup props.
Hey, I gave it the acknowledgement, the non-verbal cue. But yeah, it was fresh. It was fresh that day for sure.
Yeah,
no doubt. Shout out to y'all barbers for keeping y'all fresh in that region of America. Zeke, what do you got going on? What we have going on?
You can see at the bottom, Sports Life Hip Hop on YouTube, SLHH Pod on IG. We're also on TikTok. I forgot the address of TikTok.
Sorry. SLHH?
I think it's SLHH Pod on TikTok too.
Tickety top.
Yeah, we got some interviews scheduled coming up soon, so look out for those.
Yeah, we're interviewing our brother Lester Stewart. He's a mock draft extraordinaire, knows about these college some of the college players that's about to get drafted. Also, we're going to interview Jay Jones. Jay, a friend of ours, wrote a book about Black men's mental health. That's coming out soon. And then we got the Black Boy Art Show probably dropping in June. So we got a lot of stuff dropping. And also we got this show. So we're dropping Tuesday morning. And shout out to the homie Pay on the boards. And we'll catch y'all next week. In the truck, right? Please.
Appreciate you tapping into this latest episode from the Frustrated Chicago Sports Fan channel. Don't matter if you was watching on YouTube or listening on Spotify or Apple. Make sure you like, subscribe, share with everybody on the block, and hit the notification bell so you never miss none of our daily drops. And to all the guys from the Shy, we say 3 things: bear down, fly the W, and sell the team, Jerry.